the strange dreams holding us closer. Meadows of our youth, 107 days, but recalling it backwards. Our dreams holding us closer. Ooh, we can see some.
Right at the end, it's a beautiful sound. Here it is.
Nature takes its course. Dun, dun.
Wow. Alright, so we're just coming now into Kata Tjuta. It's totally different again than Uluru. It's kind of like all these big ones stuck together. Although it's hard to see with all the clouds. You do kind of walk through the valley parts, I think, with these walks. So they've got more valleys and things through them, as opposed to like Uluru where you just do it around the base walk. I've sort of seen lots of people say that this can be more impressive than Uluru. So I'm really looking forward to going doing the Valley of Winds walk to see what it's like. Completely different again. It's beautiful. Might find some little waterfalls coming down off this one too, but they don't seem to have gotten as much rain out here as in at Uluru, so we'll find out, I guess.
Different again.
Yeah.
There's water on the thing.
Yeah, it's coming off the roof of the car, Dale. Alright, so we're at the start of the Valley of the Winds walk at Kata Tjuta. So we're going to do the full loop this morning, which is I think 7.4 k's return. Sun's decided to come out and the clouds are starting to clear from the rock, so it should be pretty nice. It's not too hot. I think we've been pretty lucky with our weather and the way that everything's been, really. So it says hot weather warning, enter before 11 AM when it's forecast over 36 degrees. I don't think it's going to be that hot today. And there it is there, looking beautiful. There's lots of these little huts and things around so you can get shade and have a rest. Or people can wait there for you if they're not coming for the walk, I guess.
If you've got a rock in your boot, you need to get...
Got to get a rock out of your boot. So it shows you here the walk that you're going to do. We're just here at the car park. And we're just going to head in and then loop around. There's a couple of different lookouts along the way. So there's a lookout here. And then you loop all the way around. Come back in through the same entry. So that's cool. Then after this we might meet up with the boys and the grandparents and do the Walpa Gorge as well, perhaps walk in and out of that one. See how we go. But this one here is a grade 4 difficult track. It says to take it'll take about 4 hours. Steep, rough tracks. So same really for what we've been doing. Yeah, so we'll get on with it and see what it's like. See how different it is to the others that we're doing. That's something that we notice, is that everything is just so different. So you got to give it all a go and check it out, because you just never know what it's going to be like. We've got our travel buddy here today.
Get a bit of sustenance on the way. Always pack a few snacks. How's the view? So we're going up through the middle of the valley at the moment. Use my snack as a pointer. We're going to be going in between there. Already come across a few little waterfalls and things like that already, so very picturesque. The other good thing about coming out here early, there's no one else here. I think there was like 1 or 2 cars in the car park, so they've obviously already started it. Makes it a lot more, I don't know, gives it an eerie feeling, I think, just walking out here on your own, but very cool.
Like, yeah.
Like we shouldn't be here. First river crossing of the day. Gotta lock the hubs. So elegant. I don't know if you can hear that noise, but it freaks us out because it sounds like a sheep, but we're pretty sure it's a frog. Freaks us out. We were hearing these things all the way up when we were in the West McDonald Ranges, and I swore that they were just sheep in the you know, like, in the hills. Yeah, and we're like, oh, there's sheep going off. Pretty sure they're frogs. If you know what they are, let us know, because it's driving us nuts. You're not going to believe it. Someone's lost their undies.
Oh, that's ordinary, isn't it?
Hmm. At what point do you go, oh, I'm going to take my undies off?
Well, those ones look like they've had seen better days.
Anyway.
We'll have to just go scaling it up.
Hmm.
Record my butt.
You can record my butt if you want. So there's a fair bit of a steep old walk to get up here.
But it's not very long.
No.
Although it may go up and up and up and up for all we know.
Yeah, now the arrow says go this way. Definitely not stroller friendly.
Everyone be quiet.
The trickling water coming through the...
I can hear the sheep frogs again as well.
We don't know what they are.
I'm calling them sheep frogs.
Until proven otherwise.
Until proven otherwise, they are sheep frogs. Camera doesn't really do it justice. But it's fairly steep. And there's the breeze that we talked about. Valley of wind. It's winding, not just out of Asta's bottom at the moment.
Dad, that's your bottom.
Yeah, lies. So that's where we were, right up the top there. Bit of a steepish walk down. Just take your time, it's a bit slippery.
Get out to you on the knees.
Yeah, ankles are feeling it a little bit too, but steady, steady.
Sometimes you don't know what's worse, do you? The climbs up or the downs? The impact on your joints. We're not getting any younger, honey.
No. Maybe we should just drink beer and fish. I know, we're useless at that too. No, just drink beer it is.
How do you see beautiful places like this if all you do is sit around?
Well, that's right. Postcards, you can see them on postcards. Or
YouTube.
YouTube.
Watch YouTube, people.
Yeah. Watch other idiots do this. Anyway, let's keep going on. Look at that big mountain in the middle.
You can just see water running off it.
Well, we all know what happens when you get up early and go for a walk. You miss your coffee. So, what do? Mark makes his coffee in the back of the car. Best addition to the cruiser, I reckon, that we ever did.
I go past the old Peter Rabbit mugs too.
The Bunnykins.
Bunnykins.
Bunnykins mug, from the kids' mugs. That's all we got in the back of the car at the moment. All our Yeti cups are out of the car. So there we go.
Does the trick though.
Thank God for that, because Mummy's grumpy pants are on. They don't have any coffee. Thanks, Dad.
Dunskies.
Coffee connoisseur. What else would you need, hey?
Should do a little thicker.
Put my finger in it now. Enjoy.
Cheers.
Looks completely different without the cloud cover now, doesn't it?
Yeah. Just,
Pretty cool.
We just went back to check out the other lookout. And yeah, it's obviously, it hasn't got the cloud cover, it's not wet, it's dried up a bit. Yeah, it's just so different.
So we've done the Valley of the Winds full loop walk, which was pretty awesome. Lots to see along the way. When it opens up into the valley, it's pretty spectacular.
Yeah.
So now we're going down to check out, oh, I think it's Walpa Gorge or something, and go for the walk into there. It's 2.4 kilometres return or something. Very informative right now, aren't I? And something.
It's something, it's, I don't know.
And I've had my coffee. You think my brain will be working now?
Walpa Gorge. It's 2.4 Ks.
Yep. And we've got two little rabbits in the back now. Lost Asta, picked up two boys.
Hello.
I don't know if that's a good deal or not.
And so we're all going to go in this time and check this out. It looks pretty cool as you drive through.
Puppy coming too.
Yeah, Nana will probably be coming in, mate.
What?
Look at that.
Nana.
Look at the trees on the top.
Yeah, I wonder how they grow on there, being all rock. But anyway. So yeah, let's do Walpa Gorge. Alright, so we're on to Walpa Gorge now. It's just a shorter, just straight in, straight out sort of style. This one goes 2.6 kilometres return, so 1.3 in and out, so it's just to allow for 1 hour. A few short steep hills, hopefully not too challenging. And there's a storm coming, so you can hear that thunder in the background there. So we might get a storm here.
Mum, which one are we?
Wow, you can hear that thunder out there. This is the storm we wanted over Uluru yesterday when we were walking around there. I think it is raining today. So as we climb into the gorge here, it's pouring down.
Oh, I need the wind covered me.
Woo!
And shake my back, man.
And windy. How good is it?
On the beard angleometer, the wind's about 10 knots.
Looks like
The rain is loving us at the moment.
Then I chose raining, then I could put my rainy top on like this.
Yeah. Ari's learning all about weather at the moment, aren't you, sweetheart? So getting some rain and some storms and some lightning are all cool things to add to your weather chart, hey? Yeah.
All the things I have to put them off and on, off and on, off and on.
Yeah.
It makes it hard.
Yes. Look over, Mummy. I think I'm filming you.
Even when I go over the bridge, it does hard.
Yeah, so Ari the weatherman has brought us the rain. Lucky I got your hand.
No.
Whoa. Slippery dippery. You have a slip, buddy.
I want to hold Mummy's hand.
These rocks certainly are slippery when they're wet. Kind of like a chasm.
Chasm. So this is the end of the line, pretty much for this track. And Ari's fallen over on the non-slip surface. That's good.
We made it all the way here on those slippery rocks.
So yeah, it's very it's a fairly easy walk in. It's probably going to be better if it wasn't raining.
Late reaction.
Poor little bugger. Anyway, have a look at that. You can't even see out there now because it's raining, so might have to stay in here for a little bit. So in typical fashion, nice and sunny when we got up there, wasn't it, guys? Nice to look at the view and everything. And then hey, heaven's opened up, let's start raining. So we're making our way back now. Just be careful, this stuff is a little bit slippery. All these rocks sort of get quite slippery when they get wet, so steady, steady.
And it is black.
So then we just went through a torrential downpour in a matter of about 30 meters worth of walking, and now the sun's out again, so gotta love the weather. Always pack for wet. Got all our electronic stuff that isn't waterproof in the Ziploc bag in the back, so keys, phones, all that sort of stuff. Just in case, you never know.
Dad, we
don't
don't need a
wanna-
GoPro in there.
No, GoPro's waterproof, isn't it? You don't want to get to the car and all your keys don't work. All these electronic stuff these days. How good's this though? Look at that. How's the serenity? So just leaving the Kata Tjuta area, and there's a viewing platform up here for, I think it's for sunrise or sunset. There's two platforms. Don't quote me which is which, but you can see the massive rain cloud coming in over there now that we just missed. You can just sort of see how big it really is, and windy up here. But you can see
Sunny on Uluru.
big red out there too. I don't know if you can see it on the GoPro, I don't really stand out that much, but that's Uluru just there. Nice and in the sunshine at the moment. Not so much that. So last day here at the Ayers Rock campground, we thought we'd come down to do the sunset viewing. So pretty much just set up. We're gonna have some sausage sizzle sunset out the back of the car, and you just watch the sun go down. So we'll set the camera up and do a bit of a time lapse, see what it looks like.
Yep.
Should be all right. The sun's in the opposite direction than what we thought it'd be. We thought it would set behind there, but I think you get better light and better.
Yeah,
you know,
I think it's
looks
better
better
light on the
this
rock.
way with the sunset in the opposite direction. So anyway,
And there's wind.
and there's lots of wind. But anyway, so we'll do that. See what it looks like.
Cool.
Ayers
Let's do
Rock,
it.
or Uluru, Ayers Rock campground's been really good. Uluru, really good, love it. Alright, let's get into it. So we made it out of Yulara, and we've head south towards Kalgera, which is like a roadhouse pretty much just before the South Australia Northern Territory border, with hopes of going into Fink to see the Lambert Centre of Australia. And we pretty much just camped here for the night, and then we're going to shoot out today and go check it out. But we thought we'd just double check with the roadhouse and see what the road conditions are like, which was lucky because they've actually closed the road heading towards Fink. It's really been washed out with all this rain we've had recently, which is a bit of a shame because I was really looking forward to going out there doing the whole Centre of Australia thing. But anyway, not today. We'll have to do that next time. But anyway, so we just did a free camp that's just out from the Kalgera Roadhouse. It's really nice actually. It's on Wiki Camps, and yeah, really cool little free spot. There's a few little rock formations and that sort of stuff around that the kids have been climbing over and playing. But anyway, so from here we're going to head south and we're going to cross the border into South Australia. And currently they've been doing, well, Northern Territory's had a corona case a couple of weeks ago in Katherine. So pretty much South Australia don't want a bar of Northern Territory. So at the moment we're going to have to do COVID tests and all that sort of stuff to enter it. And we've still got about 6 weeks until we have to be home in Brisbane. So it's one of these things, do you just go back up north and shoot across to Brisbane, or do we do what we want to do and keep going down into South Australia? So we're pretty much, I think we're going to go down into South Australia, do a bit of COVID testing, which we should be fine. We're both vaccinated and everything like that, so we should be fine. It's just an annoyance. But anyway, it's one of these things. So you can't predict weather and you can't predict corona at the moment. So these are the two factors in our travels that are sort of putting a dampener on things. But anyway, beautiful spot here. Northern Territory has been awesome. Lots of ups, lots of downs, lots of stuff getting broken, lots of cars getting flooded, things like that. So we've had a fair bit of adventure down and around the Red Centre, which has been interesting. So anyway, we'll keep heading down towards South Australia. So you're allowed strawberries here, you're not allowed strawberries there. Strawberries there, no strawberries.
I'm staying right here.
That's right.
I'm staying right here.
Quarantine.
No,
Really weird stuff. Anyway.
I'm gonna go there.
Whoa, COVID update. We got to wear masks, but obviously not in the car because that's a really bad look. Especially when you got a beard. It's not a good thing. Anyway. So we're in a car park.
Another one of my zinger spots.
Another zinger spot, but it's actually a boat ramp slash RV recreational park up area. It's massive. It's at we're at St Kilda Beach in South Australia.
Okay, finally I did that. Oh no, I'm telling more. Hello.
This last time I think it is.
Hey, that's gonna be very annoying.
I want to do it.
Poor little tykes all tuck it out. We're going up this completely natural staircase. So we're just heading out of the area for the... Start again. What's it called? Kata Tjuta.